6 months after our nikah, we were finally ready. We had saved every naira, every dollar for this one trip. Amina and I had always dreamed of something simple, peaceful, just a break from the world. Our honeymoon was supposed to be that, a quiet vacation in Turkey. The first real time together, just us. We landed after a long, exhausting flight, and not even 1 hour in, something felt off. Amina wasn't feeling well. She looked pale, lightheaded. So before we even checked in at the hotel, we rushed to a clinic near the airport. And that's when we found out she was 3 months pregnant. I remember sitting there in the hallway, heart pounding. We held each other. It felt like our whole future was already unfolding. We left the clinic, happy, hopeful, but just 1 hour later, that feeling would be gone. When we got to the luxury hotel we had booked, the staff looked at us, confused. "Your payment hasn't gone through," they said. "There's nothing on the system." I opened my banking app and froze. Our savings were gone. Everything. We sat outside that hotel in the cold. No food, no plan, just shock. We had a bit of cash, maybe enough for 2 days, and a phone with a half-charge battery. Eventually, I searched for affordable hotels nearby. Silvanus Hotel, 4.2 stars. A little far, but we didn't care. We followed the Google Maps route. It took us off the main road, the roads became smaller, trees thicker, and then no network. Just like that. Both our phones dropped off signal. We looked at each other. Determined, "It's fine," I said. "We're almost there." The hotel stood like an old castle, wooden structure, ivy crawling up the side. We walked in, and it was warm, yes, but too quiet. Something about the silence felt heavy. At the reception, an elderly woman sat, not blinking, not smiling, just watching us. Another couple passed us in the hallway, the woman very pregnant, maybe 7 months. They looked okay, smiling even, but something in their eyes was off, like they weren't really there. We got our room, small, musty, but clean enough. Amina sat on the bed. "That woman at the reception," she said. "She didn't blink the whole time." I laughed it off. "She's just old, maybe tired." But that night, the dreams started. I woke up sweating. I couldn't remember what I saw, but it felt wrong, heavy. The next morning, we had breakfast in the lobby and met the couple from before, David and Grace. They seemed nice. A little nervous, though. They barely touched their food. That evening, they invited us to dinner at the hotel restaurant. Candlelit, weird music playing in the background. Everything was too quiet again. As we walked back to our room, we saw her, the old woman, standing, alone, at the end of the hallway. No shoes, no expression, just staring. We quickly entered our room, locked the door. Amina held my hand and said, "Let's recite Ayatul Kursi." We did. And that's when we felt something shift in the air, like a weight lifted. We slept peacefully for the first time that night. The next day, still no network, not even a single bar. I tried asking the receptionist. She just pointed outside. The couple, David and Grace, knocked on our door. Grace looked shaken. "You should leave," she whispered. "Why?" I asked. "They don't let people go. I don't think this hotel is real." That night, strange sounds echoed in the hallway. Knocking, slow, spaced out. Then a woman crying faintly. Amina clutched her belly. "We have to leave." But we had no money for a ride. No signal to call for help. The map stopped working. I took wudu in the tiny bathroom and prayed. It was Fajr. I prayed with more sincerity than I had in years. I asked Allah, "Ya Allah, you brought us here. You can bring us out." As I gave salam and closed my prayer, I heard a ding. My phone had a single bar. Just enough. I opened my banking app. Our money was back. All of it. Not one kobo missing. To this day, I don't know how. I don't know who tried to take it or how it came back. But we didn't ask questions. We left. Booked the first ride out. Took the first flight home. I've never forgotten Silvanus Hotel, and I'll never forget what it taught us. Sometimes Allah pulls you into the strangest places, not to punish you, but to wake you up, to test what your heart holds when the world around you collapses. Amina and I, we've faced worse since then, but we've never doubted. We trust him, always. But here's the part I never told anyone. As we were leaving the country, our cab driver asked where we'd stayed. When I told him the name of the hotel, he went silent. He pulled the car to the side of the road. Then he whispered, "That hotel was shut down 3 years ago. No one stays there. They say it only appears to certain people."